if better schools and neighborhoods, and similar to what the conversation I think you just had, improve upward mobility for children, it seems important that families have more choices about where they live and where to educate themselves. Families in the study that you've referenced use the federal housing voucher program to make this move, but there are a lot of families who don't fit into that mold, can't access it for many reasons. So they're outside the federal housing program and would like to duplicate this and move to different neighborhoods with greater opportunity or greater flexibility to educate the kids how they want to. What are some ways that we can affect policy to benefit that and loosen those reins a bit, or nudge locals, local municipalities and so on? We can't tell them what to do, but we certainly, I'm thinking about CDBG funds, I'm thinking about housing funds, low-income housing tax credit. There's a lot of things that we do have some rein on.
No, I think that's exactly right to think about. I think, outside of the voucher program, thinking about the LIHTC program, where are those investments being made, and are they being made from the perspective of trying to improve upward mobility for children? I don't think that's the common lens that's used for guiding those investments today. And so how do we shape at a national level the incentives for those local decisions?